What is up, FBG fam? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Now, I'm super excited to provide you this video today as it will be a very early first impressions on the Raiden Shogun herself. Now, I say very early first impressions because one, she's only been out for about a day and a half, right? So I haven't had the full opportunity to deep dive into everything that she's capable of, but also with that being said, I don't have her fully maxed out just yet. So once I have her fully maxed out, I'll probably do a proper character showcase later on in a different video at some point in time once I complete this grind. And let me tell you what, it is a bit of a grind, but I did want to at least give you my opinions and my early thoughts about this character, and I also want to know your opinions and thoughts on the Raiden Shogun down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. But before we jump into that, we get to go ahead and finally stare into her purple dreamy eyes, finally. So this one's for all of us, not just you guys, for me as well. Anyways, I also wanted to go ahead and show you what I have on her up until this point, where I have her at build wise, so you guys get an idea of what I'm working with. So this is her stats right now. I only have her at level 80 because, like I mentioned, it's been a grind and a half. I need some more of this material right here, the storm beads, almost done with that, and some more hand guards, and then we can get her to level 90 fully maxed out. This is the stats that I have on her right now: 61% crit rate, 126% crit damage, and 266% energy recharge. We definitely want to get that up, but that will happen when we get to level 90, I believe, right? And then the weapon to level 90. Moving on from there, we have the electro damage bonus at 67% if we round up. Taking a look, I do have the engulfing lightning R1 level 80. We almost have this one max out. Pretty much we'll get this done today because we just need to grind these out, and then we'll be all set to go there. And then some more hand guards. If we take a look at the artifacts, the emblem of severed fate, going with the 4-piece set, and here are the circlets. The attack, I have the attack percent goblet. I will switch over to the electro damage bonus to test it out. Once I have her fully maxed out and where I want her to be, then I'm going to try different builds. Same with the energy recharge, or excuse me, the sands. I have it at energy recharge. I will try the attack percent. I haven't had the chance to do that, but I'll do that once she's fully maxed out for me. Here's the feather. Here's the flower. So that is the artifacts. Now, unfortunately, if you were there for the streams when I was doing the initial pulls, I unfortunately unlocked C1. It's not the biggest of deals because it doesn't really give her like any more additional damage bonus. It just kind of ensures that you get the full stacks for her elemental burst. That's basically it. I did not unlock to C2 because that would have been a big mistake if I did that. So I'm waiting to do a C2 showcase probably after this video, maybe. We'll see. So I do have her at C1 but like I said, it's not really going to skew the numbers all that much. It's not a big difference from C0 to C1, I should say. Talents, I have 266. I need to go ahead and level these up some more. So as you can see, my Raiden Shogun is definitely pretty, for a lack of a better term, bare bones. We still got a lot of work to do, a lot of grinding, so we're working on it. I promise you, we're working on it. So that's where my Raiden Shogun is at right now. Now, what are my thoughts on this character? Well, first and foremost, I love her gameplay style. I'm going to go ahead and say that right off the bat. I love her gameplay style. I love the way she plays. It's tons of fun. With that also being said, I think she's an extremely powerful character. I've been using her where she's at right now, and she is strong. I'm completing things without any issues with her being where she's at right now. I can only imagine when I unlock her fully in terms of getting things maxed out, how much better of a character she's going to be. Now, with that also being said, I think she's a little bit more, and I mentioned this before in past videos, before she even dropped, before I even played with her, that I think she's a little more complicated than most characters in Genshin Impact because of utilizing rotations with her. So, what I find out is that this character is not cookie cutter by any means, and you definitely are wanting to make sure you maximize your rotations. But what you're wanting to make sure that you do, at least if you want to optimize her the best way possible, is that you want to go ahead and pop the elemental skill. And then you want to go ahead and start switching into your other characters, popping elemental skills, popping elemental burst. So you can start building up those stacks that you see the aura behind you. You can start getting these stacks built up. So that way when you go back into your Raiden Shogun, let me go and do this. This guy's probably going to die. When you go back into your Raiden Shogun, you have the max stacks or the most stacks possible, and then you can pop the elemental burst and then be doing the most damage that you possibly can with her elemental burst. So really quickly guys, I did want to go ahead and mention over on Gamer Supps, they have these new waifu cups that are available for pre-order. Now I wanted to quickly mention this to you guys because these waifu cups, they go out of stock quickly. So I did want to mention this to you guys just in case you want to go ahead and pre-order. You can use my link that is in the description down below, and you can put in my code Further Beyond Gaming to get 10% off everything in the store or on the website. But I wanted to mention this because like I mentioned, they go away really quickly, especially these waifu cups. They have this witchcraft one that I went ahead and ordered myself. I cannot wait for this one to come in. But guys, these waifu cups are one time and they are limited quantities, so you would want to go ahead and pre-order these because once they're gone, they will never be released again. And these tend to be like collectibles that people are collecting and having waifu cups, and there's plenty of different ones that you can go ahead and obtain if you go onto the website. There's so many that are available, and a lot of them are sold out already, but they have 3 new ones, which includes this one right here, the witchcraft one. So I did want to go ahead and quickly mention that, and you can get 10% off using my code, and I will be transparent, it does help me out as well, of course. So it supports the channel, it supports me, but it also gives you this amazing cup, and you also get 6 samples to go along with it, so you can try the different flavors and see which one you like the best. Did want to go ahead and quickly mention this, guys, and let me show you the other ones as well really quickly. So this is the other one. This is the Pop Star Waifu Cup. It looks amazing, and this is the other one that's available for pre-order. And you also have the Insatiable Cup as well. So the Witchcraft, the Pop Star, and the Insatiable, these are available for pre-order right now, and like I mentioned, you're going to want to go ahead and do that as soon as possible because they go away immediately. So click the link in the description down below. Make sure you plug in my code at checkout, Further Beyond Gaming, all together. Get 10% off. Go ahead and grab yourself a waifu cup, and once again, they're limited time, so once they're gone, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's it. So I'm grabbing me these cups as well. Like I mentioned, I already pre-ordered the Witchcraft one. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order the other 2 and have myself a nice collection of some limited time waifu cups. Anyways guys, let's jump right back into the video. She's tons of fun regardless in terms of a gameplay, and I think her elemental burst is one of the best elemental bursts in the game because not only do you get these initial damage right there, but then your subsequent attacks afterwards when it's basic and you're doing your normal and charge attacks are doing extra damage. So I think overall you're just doing the most amount of damage possible, and I think this elemental burst is just one of the strongest ones in the game in my opinion. Because of that aspect, because you get that initial damage from the elemental burst when you first pop it, but then you can go ahead and follow up with multiple attacks afterwards and be able to do a lot of damage after that as well. So it's pretty unique. It's a lot of fun. She's tons of fun, and I think she's a very, very strong character. Now of course I am, you know, biased in my opinions on her, but you know, being as unbiased as possible, I don't know if I can be. She's great. She's tons of fun, and like I mentioned, where I have her at right now, she still hits like a truck. She hits like an absolute truck, and I cannot wait to see when I have her finally fully maxed out, and then even when I, you know, get the C2 going, see what that's capable of. But anyways guys, once again, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Let me know in the comments down below your opinions of her if you do have her, and let me know how she's been treating you so far up until this point. Once again, this is just a very early first impressions of the character, and the TLDR, I think she's great. I think she hits hard. I think she fits on a lot of team comps, providing a lot of energy recharge back to the team because you have ult constantly. But I think she's unique and a little more complex, and using proper rotations is going to take some getting used to with her, at least for me anyways. And then she's not a character per se that you would want to go ahead and leave out on the field the whole time. Also, her elemental skill, I come to find out that it actually kind of hits, man. I have my elemental skill at level 6, and I can consistently hit like 2k damage per coordinated attack with it, so it's not as weak as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to actually be a lot weaker, so I would recommend leveling it up because it kind of hits. It does. 2k per coordinated attack on top of whatever else you're doing, and then you get some elemental reactions going off as well. Like, I will take that each and every time. So that's just my opinion. Let me see if I could do this real quick and not die. That would suck. But yeah, she's tons of fun. She's tons of fun. And an incredible character, and I want to get your guys' opinion down in the comments below. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye, guys.